subscribe. Morning folks, and welcome to the Happy Hooker YouTube channel. It was 3 o'clock in the morning when I started this video, but for whatever reason I didn't press record or anything like that. Must have been because I was tired. Anyway, I'm still at Whitby. I'm going to fish the tide again this morning. I know it looks a bit strange now, but trust me, it's still pitch black outside. I didn't sleep very well. Probably why I made a couple of mistakes, but hey ho, that's life. We'll just get on with it, eh? Anyway, without further ado, I'll get out of this van and get the kit set up. See you in a bit. Right guys, the time has come. I've got the two rods set up, one of them's here behind you. I've put on exactly the same rigs that I had on yesterday. I've put the one up, one down rig on with small hooks for the bit bashing, and I have put the same. It's about a 4-hose hook that's on that, just a pennel. It's not even a pennel rig. It's just a 4-hole hook on an up and over clippy, dippy round your head and wherever you want to put it clip rig, which I will be putting squid and carp. I'm going to stick some worms on that one and see how we get on. What lessons did we learn from yesterday? Always trust the locals. That's what we learned. The bites weren't massive that I had. They're all little feathery tippy taps. Every time I reeled in, more or less, once I'd sussed it out, every time I reeled in I had a fish on. So just a case of watching for the little feathery taps. I'm reckoning I could probably bring it in once every 15 minutes and there'll be a fish on it whether I've seen a bite or not. Well, that's the plan anyway. I'll get it baited up and get on with it, eh? See you in a bit. First bait, hooked in shoulder. Get off. I've hooked myself. Bugger. Well, I will cast it out when I get that off. Right guys, big stinky bait number 2, and all I've done with that is I've just bound it on. I'll zoom it in a bit in the editing so you can see it. It's a squid stuffed with carp and a lugworm wrapped around it. All I've done is bound it on, left the hook sticking proud where my thumb is. Try not to stick the hook in yourself. It's time. Let's get it out now. I haven't got a clue if that's on a bite or not. I've not been watching it whatsoever. I've been messing about with this. I tell you what, it's a nice morning. A little bit fresh, but a little bit of drizzle. But even so, it's a beautiful morning. Hopefully, there's a bit more surf on this than there was yesterday. Hopefully, that'll bring in a bigger fish or two. We're about to find out, aren't we? And there we have it guys, both rods firmly out. I'll tell you what I did do last night when I came back down and it was low tide. I put my head torch on and I had a look up and down this beach, and in front of me, well exactly in front of me, probably the width of a car, is clean sand more or less all the way out. There might be the odd rock in it, but to the right and to the left of me, like I said, a car's width here. To the right and to the left of me, there's great big massive boulders and rocks that go out probably 60 yards, maybe a little bit more. So this just seems like a little bit of a flat sand channel here, and there's less chance of getting your rigs all stuck and snagged up. So here's where I picked. I weighed it up last night. There's a set of steps there at the side of me. I paced it out to where the smooth bit were, and now it's dark and the water's in. I know where I'm fishing. Just little tips guys. If you have got time to get there early and have a look at something, then do so. It does help. Oh, you'd like to think it helps, wouldn't you? Well, it's now 5 o'clock and the rods are quiet. I don't know if I've had a nick or a knock on that red one while I was messing about setting the other one up or not, but it's been out there a good 15-20 minutes now, so we'll have a look, see there's out on there, and nothing by the feel of that. Nope, doesn't feel like anything anyway. Rubbish. Come on. Let's get it rebaited. In fact, we'll check the baits, because for all I know they've been tattered and torn. And bottom one's been stripped, top one's still there but it's hanging off, so we could have had a bite and I didn't see it. Good sign, it's a good sign. Let's rebait, let's send it back out. Well, it's all quiet on the western front, guys. Rods have been in about half an hour now and not a sausage, not a tip, a tap, a bing, a bongerus, a boo, nothing, nada, zip, squat. I know I have dropped a clanger though. The squid and carp bait that I cobbed out, I forgot to puncture it with my bait needle again. I'm going to leave it out there another 10 minutes and bring that back in. I have made a fresh one up. I'll see what state that one's in. If it's alright and it can be punctured and sent back out, so be it. If not, we'll stick a fresh one on, puncture that one up and cob that one back out instead. It's too early in the morning. I've not had much sleep. I've had loads of sleep, to be quite honest. I think I went to sleep about 10:30. Got up at 3. That'll do, donkey, won't it? That'll do. I'm still enjoying it. I just love being out. I can't help it. I've just had the big bait back in and it was absolutely perfect. I didn't need to change it at all. All it needed to do was puncturing, so I have now punctured it and sent it back out. So here's hoping, now that that lovely, lovely, stinky, horrible crab cart's coming out of it. It'd be good if it was smell-o-vision, not television, wouldn't it? You'd be able to smell what I can smell. It stinks. It stinks to high heaven. It's not nice stuff. So hopefully it'll be a good attractant. And there'll be a big old, fat, juicy cod coming along any minute now. I'm going, nom, 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 boing. That will be brilliant. Too happy for a morning, are they? See you in a bit. Look at that, guys. A slug and a pecker. Is it a pecker or a coley? It is. What's a coley? It's a little coley. Look at that. Got a slug and a coley. I never even saw the rod move. Not one bit. I'm losing the will to live. Let's get them unhooked. Get them back. Go again. Don't forget, guys, to book on the match at Holyhead on the breakwater. For those of you that haven't seen, it is on the 1st of March. We will be fishing 10 while 2. And we're going to meet about 8 o'clock. I'll get a good pan of beef stew on the go, or something of that description. Kids under 16 are free, £15 for an adult. There's plenty of kids prizes. I've got 5 tackle shops on board. I'll stop putting my hand up in front of that lighter. I've got 5 tackle shops on board, donating prizes for the kids, and the adults will be on money. I've still not quite decided on the rules yet. I think it's one rod, 3 hooks, no having a spur rig hanging off your bloody tripod or anything, because I think it's dangerous. Any dogs coming past can just jump up and snap at them or anything like that. We don't want any of that, do we? Especially if I've got any of my rabble with me. Let's go and have some fun, guys. Let's get it done. Let's go and have some fun. Like I said, it's the way it's going to be run is it will be biggest designated fish, which on the breakwater is probably going to be a pecker or a doggy. I want something that everyone can catch, and everybody's got the same chance then of winning and coming second. If there's enough on, I'll be putting sections in. If you do win a main prize, it makes you ineligible for a section prize. One prize for one person. That's the way it's going to work. So if you've got the biggest fish in your section, you win that section. But if you've already won the match with the biggest fish, you don't win that section. It goes to the second person in that section. I think that's a good fun way of doing it. Let's go and enjoy it, guys. Come on, get booked on, get in contact. excuse me. There is anybody that's not already on my Facebook, come across and get on it. There's a flyer on there, and I will repost it again this week with bank details and a PayPal barcode for you to pay. It's prepay, by the way. The only reason I'm doing it prepay to book on is if 20 people book on and then don't turn up, that's 20 people I could have given them tickets to. That have prepaid. That's what I'm, you know what I mean. We have got the keys for the breakwater. We're allowed to take 20 cars on. So if we all muck in and do it between us, I'm pretty sure there's not one person will have to walk. Priority goes to those that have got mobility problems and need the vehicle near them. So, and the rest of us, hey ho! I wonder how much fishing I'll get done. I'll be wandering around and warming the stew up and all the rest of it, won't I? I'll get on with the fishing. The rods are just not moving, guys. I don't know what's going on. Who stole all the fish? They're not here. Getting bing bong boos, guys, on this on the worm rod. Come on, do it again. Oh, a proper bing bong boo. Oh, there you go. There we go. Let's have a feel at it. Something's having a nibble. Ah, nothing. I am going to reel it in and have a look at it because, as a rule, they've just been hanging themselves. That's the most action I've had all morning. Come on, let's have a feel at you. Ooh, that feels slightly heavy. Yeah, we've got something on there. Fish on, guys, fish on. Or I think I have anyway. I don't think it's much of a fish. There's definitely something on there, it feels heavy. Be nice if it pulled back, wouldn't it? Oh, oh, yeah, there's a fish there. We have a fish there. Oh, oh. Come on, let's be having a look at you. How far did I cast it? There we go, we're on the shot leader. And we've got a double shot again. A flounder and a slug. I tell you what, they're in absolute perfect nick, them flounders. Just hooked itself under the chin, and a slug that's hung itself. They're in, like I said, they're in absolute perfect nick, them. Proper clean fish. Not like them scabby things we get up northwest coast, are they? Let's get them on up, let's get them back. I have just had some absolute clonking bites on the worm baits. As soon as I took that flatty and the slug off, I've rebaited, chucked it back out, turned round, walked back to the van. When I've spun round again, the rod were banging away like something not around. I mean, bing bong boos, not tip tap toes, they were proper bing bong boos. As I got, all like that again, camera rods, and it stopped. Went back to the van, it did it again, and then went quiet. So I just brought it back in, rebaited it again, and flung it back out. there's something out there. There's something likes my worms. I've also just had the squid and carp rod back in as well. I rebaited that. Made sure I punctured it this time. That's gone back out. I've got a good feeling about this morning, guys. It's about 6:30 now. I think high tide is 20 past 7, 10 past 7, something like that. So there's a good half an hour of tide, and then I'll probably get a bit of fishing on its way back out again. I'm happy with how it's going up to yet, guys. I've caught a few fish. I'm having some fun. I've got my dogs for company. Life doesn't get much better than this, does it? I've just checked the tide tables and I've got it wrong. It's not 10 past 7, it's 10 past 6 the high tide. 12 minutes past 6, so it's 6:30 now. We're at high tide. We're on slack water at the minute. So I'm going to give it another. Hour till that water ebbs off a bit, and hopefully, fingers crossed, these rods are going to go bingus to bongus to boo again. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? That'd be good. I'll just be packing up just as it comes light, won't I? And get on my way home then. Nice big fat Sunday dinner. Can't beat it. We're getting little tip tap twos on the worm rod, guys. Nothing massive, just little ding ding dings. I am going to reel it in a second and just see if something's hung itself, because it is getting little nickety knocks. It's happened about 3 or 4 times now. Let's have a see what's hung itself. There's got to be something on there. I'd like to think so anyway. And that feels like nada. Reel it in anyway. I've started, so I'll finish. If there is one on, it is very, very, very small. Tell you what, there's a good swell on this sea today. Shot leader. That's something hung itself. That'll be a big fat no, but the bottom looks clean. Bottom looks clean, top one's alright actually. Rebait, back out it goes. Well, it's all gone quiet, guys. There's nothing happening. It is still slack water here, or it should start ebbing out any minute now. I think I'm going to give it another half an hour or so. Maybe 3/4 of an hour if nothing's happening. It'll be pack up and adios. Home time. I could just stay out and fish again all day if I knew somewhere to go. I've got loads and loads of bait left, so if I could find somewhere close by that I could fish on the ebb that's always got water on it, I'd give it a go. There's not a snag pit that's got loads of fish where the rods are bogging and non-stop. a great big cod, I might have a go at it. But if I can't find anywhere like that, I'll be going home. I'll let you know if anything else happens. Starting to get little feathery taps on the worm rod again. Come on, it's got to do it again now. I've switched the camera on. It has to go again. They must know when you're reaching for the camera, these fish. I'm sure of it. Nope, nothing, rubbish. Right, I've just had a definitive bing bong boo. And nothing again, but I'm getting to the stage where I've had enough now. I am going to reel this in and see if something's, excuse me, see if something has hung itself. So, here goes. Oh, I thought we'd hit a snag then. I think, I don't just think, I know we've got a fish on. Oh, or maybe not. I'm not sure. Seems to have gone very, very light. No! No! If there is one on, it's very small, or it's just come off. It's gone. We've lost it. Never mind. Nobody likes to see that happen, do they? And I think, my friends, that... Or do I have another cast? No, sod it. That's the end of that. If you do like the things that I do, please do press the like button and the subscribe button. The notification bell, very important. Even more important, leave some comments. Share the video. Go look at the coats, the hoodies, the polos, the t-shirts, the beanies, anything else I can think of. And the lights just died. Right on time. So until next time, ta-da for now.
Subscribe.